Hello, everyone. Oh my god, I'm so happy this works. Okay, so I finally set up. Okay, hold on. Let me switch to the proper screen. I finally set up a streamer bot to run ads for me instead of relying on Moobot, and I'm so happy this works because this first try, like it just works first try, and it finishes the ads before the startup song even finishes. Like, that's so. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. I don't have to wait like 5 minutes for Moobot to show up, and then it just doesn't show up, or, it doesn't work properly. It just works. It just works. And all I have to do is remember to open up StreamerBot when I start, which I'll probably forget at some point, but it works right now. Very nice. Okay, sick. Um, yeah, I don't really have a plan today. I just know that I am at 100 Twitch followers, and I should probably stream, It might be a good idea. So I'm gonna do the thing that I always do when I don't have a plan. I'm just gonna play Minecraft. Alright, everything running smoothly. Smooth enough. Let's see. I think because we're at... Ooh. Okay, no drop frames. It's just Minecraft being weird. I think because we're at 100, I should probably build something for it. And not over there. Nah, I honestly still don't know what I want to do with that area. But you know what? I haven't been on this server. I haven't been on the server I was on a couple days ago. But I haven't actually, like, done much on it anyway in a while. You know what? I should probably... Now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably play on the Streamer City server soon and, like, finish up my base or get it into some kind of finished state. Because that's gonna be over soon, I think. Okay, let me sleep, please. Anyway, come on. Whatever. Where is wool? Wool. What if I could clear out some parts of the jungle and build like a little garden or something? I think that. Oh, okay. Need to check up on the server log, see what's happening here. Interesting. Everything going all right here? Dropped frames. Come on, Twitch. I know you're working. Stop trying to show my freaking viewer count. I don't want to see that. Hero off for 15 minutes? Only 15 minutes? What? Isn't playing a 60-second ad supposed to turn it off, like, permanently? No, that's a 3-minute ad. Oh, right. Hold on. Let me change this stuff around. Edit sub action. 90 seconds. There we go. So this will... I forgot how long you have to play ads for to disable pre-rolls. Annoying. Whatever. I mean, since we're not relying on Moobot anymore, I can actually set the startup ad to the full duration. So that way it'll completely disable pre-rolls until the next ad, which will disable pre-rolls for half an hour. Anyway, go down here. I think we can clear out some of this jungle area. Make a little garden. You know? Might be nice. So nice having my tools. Let's see. I think, can this... Oh! It does work. Oh! I don't remember what I did, but I think when I first added the lumberjack mod, it didn't work with the Maddox, but I guess it does now. Sick. Man, everything's just working today. But yeah, I was thinking at first, maybe we could play... Okay, there we go. It's weird. I was thinking at first, maybe for the 100 followers we could play like some kind of group game, I don't know, Mario Kart or something. But then I realized you kind of need people to be there to play. That's not exactly gonna happen here. I don't know, maybe at some point it will. But I think it's a little early to use like group games for Celebration, you know? I hear the monsters. Not sure where they are. But I heard the weird wind thing. It was just telling me that monsters can find me? I don't know. I think the zombie awareness mod is a little... Oh, hey. It's a little weird at times. Honestly, I might just get rid of it. Because... it's not as great as I thought it would be. You know? I mostly added it because some people wanted the server to be a little bit harder. But then, when I added the mod and made the game harder, that certain person started complaining, like, oh, I lost all my stuff. So, you know, you just can't really win. But whatever. Alright, how do I want to set this up? I want to terraform just a little bit. Make it a little bit cleaner of a slope. Make sure everything's running well. Drop frames have gone down. Okay. I think my connection just went down for a moment. But seems to be fine again. So let me make sure I light this area up plenty. Don't want spooky monsters coming in. And I'm probably gonna put up a wall too. Just to be sure. Right, I have my wool in my cave. I'm so glad I toured the server a couple days ago. Make sure everything's organized somewhat. Other rocks. What kind of rock wall we want? Stone brick. Stone brick's nice. You know, it's a classic too. Or just brick. I think maybe just brick. And then we can also... Do I have terracotta? Terracotta. Very little. Okay. Might have to be a bit sparing with the terracotta walls. But I want to use my terracotta walls. For an excuse to use them. Because I haven't yet. And I made this mod so long ago. Anyway, yeah, just gotta remember to like look down at OBS, make sure everything's running smooth. Because my second monitor decided to break itself again. So I'm flying semi-blind here. Not really, I got OBS on my drawing tablet as well. You know, it's a little harder to like look down at. Alright. Use a little bit of this. Make it just a nice little square wall. We don't need it to be nothing fancy. And also, I don't really feel like making it super round and bendy and stuff, because I don't always want the weird bends and things. Sometimes you just want a square. But I could put gate here somewhere. Because I still want... Okay. You know what? Just throw this up now. Where are you at? There you are. Oi. Right. Come on. There we go. Alright. Zombie down. And go back here. I want to put in a gate, and I also need more terracotta. Can use granite. I don't feel like cooking up terracotta. I don't know if I have it even. Let's see. Down here. Oh, I've got plenty of clay. It's gonna take a minute to cook up, and I don't feel like it. Kind of weird how there's no polished granite walls. Isn't that odd? Like there's polished granite stairs and slabs, but there's no walls. Right, gates. Duh. Wood. How many gates do I have? 2, but they're of different colors. Just gonna keep right-clicking on the bed. Gate. There we go. How's the performance going? Seems to be running smoothly enough. Back down here. Right, I was gonna get wool from the cave. Hey, don't let me forget that. Don't let me forget I was gonna grab wool. And gate, go here. Boom. I like to make the little triple gates when there's walls. Just because it's nice. I like seeing how the exterior gates lower. think should be good. Probably put like lanterns on top of these walls here. It's a little small. It's just a little cramped feeling. Yeah. There's plenty of room to expand this way. Just had to like make sure to throw up something quick before monsters start coming in. Also, I've been thinking about updating the server to 1.21.5, but some of the mods aren't quite there yet. That's probably gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Because, well, Smithery's not there yet, but I can port that one myself, like it's my mod. Aether's not there yet, and Farmer's Delight's not there yet. Which, I kinda regret adding Aether, but whatever. These colors go in here. Yes, I sort my rocks by color. Because I don't know why. Why do I have a bell pepper in there? Bell pepper's food. Golden carrots can stay in there. Bell pepper. Apple. And throw this in there. And then we get the wool. So are we thinking like, what kind of thing are we thinking? Because I'm thinking like building a big like pixel art. Not a big pixel art, but like some kind of pixel art there. And I don't know if I want to make like a heart, like go full Stampy, or like a Twitch logo or something. Probably got pink, got purple, like magenta. Grab, no, that's blue. Oh, I only have one stack of, I only have 24 purple. Oh, well, dang. I thought I had more. Oh well. Please, no drowns. No drown, no drown, no drown. Alright, sick. What if we kind of mix the... What if we do like both Twitch logo and heart? You know? Maybe like a... Maybe do a purple heart. I mean, I can't do entirely purple, and I don't think I can do like a full Twitch logo. I don't have enough purple. But I can... I'll just build it. Do I have any... Right, I need lanterns. Said I was gonna put lanterns on those posts. I need to put lanterns on the posts. I put fences on top of them. And then only have like one lantern. I don't know if I'm like making any sense, but like, you'll see, you'll see. Miscellaneous. Do I have lanterns? I don't seem to have lanterns. Is that something I'm lacking? It's definitely only gonna be one lantern. Wait, backpack. Oh, I've got 3. Heck. You know, I keep like everything in my backpack, and I just never remember to check it. Alright, so what I was thinking, right, we go here, then something a little bit like this. Put a lantern on it. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. Make this a little nicer where the torches are. And so I'm thinking for the purple and magenta and stuff, we could put it like up against this wall here. I can embed it into the wall. Because I'm gonna have to redo this wall anyway, you know? Because I'm not gonna leave it stone. But for now, I just kind of embed stuff in the wall. See how it looks. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Ah, dang it. Okay, hold on. Let's just... And while I'm at it, expand this 3 blocks. That'll make it easier to clear out more space. That makes any sense? 'Cause I've got a hammer. Do that. Boom. And now, it's an odd number of blocks. So I'm thinking, right? Do this. Boom. Purple heart. It fits. And we can fill in the inside with magenta. Because I don't have enough purple in reserve. Here. This Legacy Console Edition style. Boom. It looks like something. Nah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know. Do I want it embedded in the wall? I kind of like it sticking out. Okay. So we're gonna tear this back even more. So I just want to know where to like put the floor. The dirt, I guess. It's not really a floor. Ground? Where am I putting the ground? Yeah, look at that. That's not bad. I am going to fill this in. I do not trust this. Boom. Looks like it belongs there. I think this is properly lit up. Seems lit up enough. Put a torch on the top. The torch is on the top. There. Perfect. I don't know how... This is not lit up at all. Really gotta light some of my builds up. I don't think the stream's lagging. I think it's just Minecraft. I think the stream itself is fine. Minecraft just be like that. See all the space that needs lighting up. I swear I had torches in here. Whatever. Going to bed. I forgot they're attracted to light, so like you can't just place torches and it'll be fine. Gotta actually build a wall. Miscellaneous. Not ambrosium torches. I don't want ambrosium torches. I want torches. I hear you outside. Shut up. And we put up the wool in here. That all up. Copper goes dedicated copper chest. Alright. What's going on out here? I don't think there's any other zombies. I think hostile mobs are all dead. Go over here. Yeah, they're all dead. Okay. Because you'd hear the wind sound effect if they were still alive. Actually, I don't know if y'all can hear the wind sound effect. It's a little quiet. There we go. Just cover that up. It's not a problem anymore. And I think I need a wall here. I need to like really reinforce this area. Because this is not great. This is not a great area for fortifying. Whole back of my base. Ooh, it all needs some work. Oop, I fell. Oh. Oh, Herobrine's been here. Okay. Cool. Let me just cover that up. That'll be fine. Hmm? There we go. Yeah. Cut this all away. Don't need any of this. We can cover this up a bit. Really remember why I surrounded this in mangrove roots? I think it was supposed to be like a... Right, I remember now. So this pit was originally like surrounded with mangrove roots to be kind of dead bushes and like dead things and stuff. 'Cause it had some goop in the middle. So it was meant to look like industrial spillage. But then I kinda dropped that idea. It just didn't... It didn't fit quite as well as I hoped. So I changed it to my farm, my tomato farm. Oh. I just cover this whole area up. I mean, that's what I do normally anyway. Just cover it up. Hope you don't have to look at it again. Not breaking. There we go. I think my tools are a little too fast for the server sometimes. It just doesn't know how to register how quickly they're going. Which is kind of annoying. Oh well. There we go. Oh, this. Okay. I think, honestly, I can just clear out this whole mangrove swamp. Oh, you know what? I think the tree chopping mod that I use is meant to, like, delay the break, or delay the breakage of the blocks. Oh, yo, what's up? What's up, man? I think the reason it's not working is because the tree cutter mod is meant to delay the breakage of the blocks, and it just doesn't know what to do with the Matic. My mod pack. Yeah, it is up there. Keeps leaving stuff behind, too. There we go. This is nice and cleared out. Come on, come on, come on. Just a little funky. just a little odd. Is this gonna work with it? It is. Oh. That's nice. I'm still looking for cool dudes to play my mod pack. I mean, yeah. Hey, if people want to play, they'll play. I don't know. I haven't really done mod pack advertising before, so that. It's so much empty, so much clear space now. I mean, it seems like your mod pack's pretty popular. I don't think you'll have much issue finding people. There we go. Not where I was gonna place that. Place that there. I think once I kind of plan out some buildings, I can like put a wall of maybe townhouses here or something. And this could make a nice natural barrier, fortify the town a little bit more. But for now, I think it's alright being open. It's better than having a bunch of trees there blocking the view. Because then, you know, the zombies are gonna wander through and not burn. Let me clear out a little more. Just along the border. one's not. Oh, never mind. I wasn't cutting down at first, but then I did. I don't know how far exactly I want to go with the deforestation. I think up to here should do pretty well. 'Cause I don't really wander over here too much anymore. Torch. I'll make sure to place all the torches I can. Don't want anything spawning within my walls. What else was I getting? Right. I need to keep working on the gardener. Duh. How do I want to make that look exactly? There are like different ways I can sort of decorate it, I think. I haven't really planned much of that out. Mob drops, plants, moss carpet. Put this stuff in here, mud. Go here. Picks and apples down here. Perfectly organized. And then the coarse dirt. I can have like rows of coarse dirt. Just how many flowers do I have? Can I plant 100 flowers? Not even close. I've got a lot of mushrooms. I don't think 100 mushrooms is quite as nice though. Oh, if I want to do something other than flowers, I don't want to. I was thinking earlier I could do like signs, but A, that would be a lot of work and a lot of time to write 100 signs, and B, that would probably lag the hell out of my game. Like this area of my world is already laggy enough. I don't need any more. So let's do the math here. 64 plus needs to be 36. 64 plus 6 is 70 plus 30 is 100, yeah. Okay, need just a little more coarse dirt. Just the tiniest bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will give me a little more than I need. That should be good. Right. Hopefully I can fit 100 blocks in there. I don't think I cleared out enough space. This is not going to be enough. We'll see. Ouch. I'm going to have to expand the wall this way, probably. We start right here. All the way up to the wall. Like that. I mean, the pathway here might be a little skinny, but at the same time, I need to be able to fit as many rows as I can. And then I'm gonna have to see if I can track down 100 flowers. Let me just install Botania real quick. I don't think Botania's gonna work. I want to leave space here, just because this is supposed to be like more path. Let's see, to have flowers going this close to a building, but so each of these is 5. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, it needs to count. Let me... Then skip over to here. I'm gonna have to leave that like this. It feels way too skinny. I'm gonna do that, even though it's gonna require me to make even more space. It's only 2 blocks. But I don't like walking through a skinny path like to here. And then here I can start kind of going in this direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's still 5. 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that kind of goes out of the garden. I don't really like. I'm not a big fan. This is enough space to walk through comfortably without worrying about trampling the flowers. Time to get more wall, because I vastly underestimated the amount of space I'd need. I think I had 4 extra coarse dirt, right? Because I had a stack and 40. That would... Yeah, I had 4 extra dirt. 4 more than I need. So that can go back in here. Right. That's the dirt one. Brick. Brick. Bricked up. Hello, rat person. Hello, Aaron. How's it going? Hello, fellow Arkansan. Okay. I am... I don't... Oh, wait. The granite's in here. Duh. It's going. Well, you know. How are you? Doing pretty good. Finally able to stream again. Which, you weren't here last time when I talked about it, but my computer's graphics card just completely killed itself a while back. So, I had to wait for some confirmation from my job that I could start working and actually, like, make money to afford a new graphics card. So, I bought a new graphics card. I got confirmation that I can work soon. And yeah, going pretty good now that my computer's usable again. Oh, hell yeah, I was just about to ask if you heard back from that job. Yeah. Yeah, it only took, well, I applied in February, so it only took a little bit. Let's see. How am I gonna work this? think if I do this, start working at Crumble, but it didn't work out. But I think I'll be starting a local bakery soon. Ooh. Yeah. How did what happened with Crumble? Because I saw you post in Jaco's server about it. I didn't know it didn't work out. I mean, Crumble seems interesting to have worked for. Let's see. Count this out. Place random walls. Sure, this is all lit up. Crumble was a pretty decent drive there, and I had just started some medication that was making me sick. It was not worth the drive. Ooh, damn. Yeah, makes sense. That's fair. Well, at least you had a job for however long that lasted. It's more than some people can say, probably. The owner of this local bakery actually reached out to me. Ooh. That's awesome. This is not lit up. Yeah, I mean, they're reaching out to you. Probably gonna go pretty well, I hope. There we go. It's a little bit torch spam. I'm gonna need a little more dirt. I just realized, did I put dirt in the chest? It's, I don't know, weird and random thought. I don't remember if I put it in the chest or if I actually put it in the drawer. I put it in the drawer. Okay. Sick. Yep, yesterday she said she would look at her schedule and figure out when she could schedule in her. Ooh, hell yeah. That's that is a very good sign. I mean that's awesome. And also it being a local bakery is probably gonna be pretty nice. Not just for like the drive and everything, but also because local business. Yeah. And I think this should be exactly 100. Oh, get off of my land. And her cakes and stuff look so good too. She keeps super busy. She's usually booked at least 2 months out. Where the hell did you go? Where'd you go? Oi. But yeah, hell yeah. The time of employment is truly upon us. Right, I was getting a gate. I just cannot remember anything right now. Spruce gate. And then I'm gonna need to Hunt down 100 flowers. This gunpowder can go in here. There we go. Perfectly fortified if you ignore the part where anything can just kind of walk up there and walk around. Other than that, perfectly fortified. Alright. Where's the best place to get flowers? Probably around spawn. Actually, it might be around the stronghold area. Because spawn area is... I don't think spawn area is going to be picked clean. I'm going to go through the spawn station first. And then hit up the stronghold area. Because that's probably going to be the best way to like find a bunch of flowers. Oh yeah, spawn's definitely not picked clean or anything. Oh. I kind of want, like, the classic, the dandelions and the poppies. Just to have, like, the classic flowers. I don't know if I can find... Oh, you people. Hey. Hey! You there. This is a no firearms area. Quit moving. I'm trying to shoot you. Come on. Get on up here. Ow. Perfect. Alright. That's it. Don't need this. Oh, you're still alive. You can die. Oh, quit running around. There we go. Thank you for getting in the water. Yeah, that's the canal area. I think I'm gonna get 50 dandelions and see if I can hunt down 100 poppies. Also gonna make it easier to count. You don't have to be like, oh, do I have a stack in 36? Thankfully, this isn't the Streamer City server, where Zake and I picked the poppies clean. Is the Herobrine Forest? Just 4 more. 4 more. I think I saw some back there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ride to Stronghold. Because it doesn't seem like Spawn has any red. ...2007 Honda Accord, let's go. Let's know what I'm gonna do when I'm done with this garden. I guess I won't be done. Someone's escaped. Honestly, every time I look at the stuff from the Aether, I get like super excited for the Aether 2. Because I've been looking around on the Aether team's Blue Sky account. They've been posting so many teasers for the Aether 2. And like, obviously Aether 2 is already out as a 1.12 mod, but they're, you know, reworking it and redoing it and everything for modern versions. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna be on Fabric. It's gonna kind of suck if it only releases for Neoforge, but I could work with it if it does. You know, like the new models for all the mobs. Like they all have new models, new textures, new everything. The world gen is like completely different, but like in a good way. You know, it's not just the regular Sky Islands generation. It's actually custom, super improved Sky Islands, or whatever you want to call it. It's like the Aether's Caves and Cliffs update. I know I saw poppies on the way over here. Oh yeah, poppies don't really spawn in the huge clusters, do they? They kind of just spawn alongside the big clusters. Hmm. It's gonna get dark soon, too. Why did I decide on getting a mix of poppies and dandelions? Because poppies and dandelions are nice. It's the two classic flower types. Well, there's the ads. There we go. Takes a moment to actually play the ads after the chat message is sent. Is this village abandoned? I can't remember if... Oh no, I can remember. There was a raid here. I think someone triggered a raid on this village and then just left. Just never fought the raid. So when the Vindicators came, they just killed everyone. Yeah, village is completely dead. So many dandelions. Hehehe, I don't get the ads. Yeah, good for you. Yeah, I recently switched from using Moobot for ads to using StreamerBot. Because Moobot just every single time, every single time I would start streaming, it's like it knew. It waited for me to actually like get off of the starting soon screen, and then it would play the ads. No matter how long I waited, it wouldn't play the ads until after I started like talking. And so like yesterday I finally had enough of Moobot and just decided to spend the day setting up StreamerBot. But now I've got like all the custom commands and everything, all the ads and stuff running through StreamerBot. I still have the sound effects running through. What was the website? I don't remember what it's called. But I still have the sound effects and stuff running through other services that I don't have to deal with them. Stinky Moobot, true. Well, I originally set up Moobot because I think. Oh, whose stream was it? I was watching. It was a Captain Sparkles stream. Captain Sparkles himself uses Moobot, and he was talking about it and how it like could run ads for him. And I was like, that sounds great. I can disable the Twitch ad schedule and use Moobot. It never worked properly. Not the captain, I know. But I remember the captain used Moobot for like some giveaways or something. I think it was set up to randomly select viewers for stuff. And I mean, for him it seemed to work great. But for me, Moobot just never worked. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe it's because I wasn't paying for premium. It's always those bots that have a premium subscription. It's like, yeah, we'll do everything here for free. You know, it's if you pay for premium, you get to unlock some special features, but you can still do everything else for free. But if you don't pay for premium, it's not gonna work properly. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Just use the premium for the premium features, and then make the free features work correctly the first time. Like, if they're not gonna work when they're free, don't make them free. The special features equals actually working. Yeah. Well, it wasn't even like, because the automatic ads was one of the recommended free features. Like, it was one of the things that Moobot pretty much came pre-packaged with. Like, it would say, like, hey, we can run automatic ads for you for free. And then the premium features were like, you can change Moobot to go through a separate account for like a unique name and profile picture. You know? I guess the what they don't tell you is that those free features suck. They're not good. Where's the station at? I'm in a big circle, and the station is over there. Yeah, Moobot has been interesting ever since I started with it. And I only ever use Moobot for the automatic ads as well. Like every other moderation thing, like Nightbot just worked way better. Nightbot and I think, what was it, Fossabot for Discord integration. It just worked way better. So the only reason I even had Moobot was for the ads that didn't work properly. So Moobot has been fired. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to let him go. Don't need these seeds. Hopefully he took it well. You know, took it about as well as a non-sentient pile of code can take it. Non-sentient JavaScript code, I think. Is it JavaScript? I think Moobot's in JavaScript. Honestly, with how slow it is, it's probably in Python. Which, for non-programmers, Python is slow. Python is not good. It's only really good for people that don't feel like learning actual web dev languages and like hooking into WebSockets. I think people use Python now like for communicating with AI. Because obviously you can't just like talk directly to it. Maybe we're playing Jackbox later sometime during Jake's 24-hour stream. Going for that? Oh yeah, Jake was doing a 24-hour stream. Yeah, probably. Depends on when it is. I've kind of Jaco's either been streaming while I've been busy or while I've been going to bed. Love some Jackbox. True. But yeah, I've been... Well, cause since the job I got is for the start times for when I have to work are pretty early in the morning, I've been trying to kind of drain my sleep schedule. So I've been going to bed relatively early. And Jacob always like is waking up as I'm settling down. Perfect. When you start the job, June 23rd. But I've also got a little bit of stuff to do between now and then. And earlier on in June, I'm gonna go down to Texas to, you know, be there and be with my family and stuff before I start and have to like put in holiday time and stuff to actually get off work. So got a little bit of stuff to do that's, you know, I don't want to be absolutely miserable waking up early all the time. Just good to get started on that now. Are you moving closer to the job? Not yet. It's not too far of a drive because it's only it's only a little over half an hour without traffic. So it's not too bad. But I think later on I might. But for now, not worried about that. Just worried about because I think the days are supposed to be 8 to 4. So I would have to, yeah, it's a little rough. But I think it's supposed to be like 8 to 4. So I have to leave my house at like 7:15 at the latest, which is really early for me. And I would like to actually, you know, wake up and have some time to be conscious before immediately hopping in my car and driving to work. So, oh my god, yeah, and if you leave at 4, traffic going out of Little Rock is gonna be something. Well, it's not gonna be too bad, because, you know, it's not the 5 o'clock traffic yet. I think the whole point of it is you kind of skip the traffic, because you go like an hour earlier and an hour earlier for both start and end. But the early morning traffic is going to be interesting. And the afternoon traffic hopefully won't be too bad. So I'll actually be able to get home. Hopefully before 5 o'clock hits. Depending on what I have to do before going home. That's fair, yeah. I'm gonna add a sign. What is the job? It is going to be working in... I don't want to be too specific, because obviously, you know, streaming. But it's gonna be kind of working with, like, back-end data for a more official setting. But yeah, we're gonna... Basically, my job will be to take all of the physical, like, paperwork and everything, and make sure it's all got down digitally, and, like, handle all the spreadsheets and stuff. You excited for it? Hell yeah. It's been so long since I've had work. Uh, my last job was... Well, my last job, I left in late 2023. And everything I've applied to since then, before this job, was... well, he either ghosted me or turned me down entirely. So, it's gonna be so nice to actually be making money again. And also gonna be a lot nicer to not have to worry about, like, draining my savings account for car payments and saving like crazy to make sure I can afford something if another part of my computer breaks. And also, you know, the time I'm getting a job and the time that the Switch 2 is releasing, it's gonna be pretty close. So I might be able to save up for that while the Switch 2 is still pretty new and the hype is up. I'm not really quite sure if I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 while it's a newer console. Might end up waiting until they lower the price. But if I do, it'll be nice to be making the income to afford it. I forgot. I was getting a sign. Do I have food? I don't have food in my backpack. I'm draining through my pasta. Sign. Let's do oak. Vanilla sign is good, just for future proofing. I don't have any bowls. Tomatoes, raw pasta, fishes, and exact. Ink. Stew. Bass. Tomatoes, don't have a lot of that. And I've got enough pasta. Boom. Gotta love Farmer's Delight. I need more tomatoes, but I gotta put the sign up first. Alright. Robbins Plaza. 100. Which follower garden of love. There we go. So we got 100 flowers for 100 followers. Cutie. The grass should spread a little bit. I'm gonna make a little bit of a path. Here we go. I'll put some gates around. I'll put a gate here, like, once I get the tomatoes for the pasta. Right, I can't forget the tomatoes. It's like going shopping, but I don't have a list. I'm just picking up everything I can think of. Like, trying my best to remember before going back home. More tomatoes. Yeah, that should cook up. Gates. See, I don't have a shopping list. I don't know what to get. 2, 3, 4. I have a jungle gate here. Kind of like a mix thing. I'll use mud bricks. This way, jungle gate will be the one that's kind of rising up a little bit. And since it's like a slightly darker version of oak, it should look like it's slightly, like, not as high as the oak. Or not that much taller than the oak. See, because if this was all oak, then it would look kind of odd, like it does over there. But this one's like a different color. This one looks good. This one looks good, but in different ways. And I need more ink. Or more pasta. Because squid ink pasta is my meal of choice. Actually, is there anything that's even remotely as good as squid ink pasta? Okay, for me, at least. Get out of the way, chat. I can't see. Steak and potatoes. No, pasta has 5 minutes of nourishment. Putting pasta. Plate of roast chicken. But I would need to make the roast chicken itself and get a plate, which isn't as good because I have to make like this full thing first. This is comfort. That's not nourishment. Nourishment is roasted mutton chops. I would need rice though, and I would also need mutton, which I don't have either. At least not in good supply. It's pie. Yeah, I think squid ink pasta is the only one that gives 5 minutes of nourishment, like straight out of the pot. Aside from, oh, vegetable noodles, never mind. Vegetable noodles, I would need cabbage. I don't think I have any cabbage growing. So, squid ink pasta it is. Nice. I didn't think I actually hit that. I spent all day yapping about the pasta. Do I have any fish in here? No, I've got fishing loot though. Oh, never mind. I do have fish in here. Cool. I guess there's Rustic Delight. Is there the Rustic Delight add-on? Let's see. Bell pepper pasta, fried calamari, fried mushrooms, coffee braised beef. Ooh, that needs coffee though. I think if I had a cow farm, alright, this would be probably just as easy as the squid ink pasta. But the fact that I need coffee means that's another crop I have to grow, and another step of, like, processing I have to do. Which, I think the processing of pasta is gonna be a little bit easier than the processing of coffee. Because pasta, you can just slap it on the cutting board, cut it, it's instant. Coffee takes a minute to cook up. Oh, I have respiration. I forgot I have that. My house looks so stupid. I love it. I need to build a proper bedroom. Because, you know, you got the big stupid house. But like the middle floor is kinda my storage room. I don't know how much I want to keep the everything room. Thinking. Let me put my ink in the pot. If I like branch off here, either side here, into two hallways that kind of go out and around the chimney here, I could have a bedroom on the other side of it. And that also gives me an excuse to put a fireplace by the chimney, maybe? So I can expand this wall, or push this wall back, and then have the hallways branching out, and then a bedroom on the other side of the chimney. And it'll just be like hanging off the side of the house. So just imagine like another part of house hanging off there. Imagine the house from Streamer City. It'll look a bit like that. But it's intentionally goofy. Get rid of this sign and copy the URL. Move this over here. It's way too big. There we go. Then this has fortune. Do I have a silk touch? No. Why do I just have Zanite stuff? I don't have a silk touch pickaxe. Do I need a silk touch pickaxe? No, I've got plenty of glass. It's fine. Who cares? This might be kind of dumb. The chimney's not really like centered with my house. I could still fit hallways either side of it. The ladders are gonna have to go. I have, yes, got an air cloud. Replace the ladders with that. Perfect. Just gotta damage myself every time I fall. This might work out, or it might be kind of dumb. That goes all the way to the chests. I could just break through this wall. It doesn't matter. You just need to... Oh! Preferably not fall down. Okay. Got another rack pillar there from the last time I fell. Ooh. think that's the right height. If I do something a little like this, it'll be kind of like the house is hugging the chimney a little bit. I don't know what I want to do for the floor. What do I want to do for the floor? Do I want to keep with the spruce? I think I'm gonna have like a dividing line made of stripped spruce logs. Can I strip them? Oh. Can't strip with a mattock. Diamond axe. That is why I keep that in my backpack. I remember now. It's not because the mattock can't cut down trees, it's because it doesn't cut logs. It doesn't strip. Ugh. I gotta move this. I already gotta move this. Yeah, I could have like a spruce trim running up here. Kind of round it out a little bit. Let's see if I can make that make sense. Make what I'm thinking in my head make sense to the rest of the world. If I do this. Oop. Oop. Yes, I can place a trapdoor there. Sick. No. That ain't gonna work. That gives us a nice little spot for window. Winder. Building with a slab floor is kind of annoying. Do not have a slab floor. It sucks. Yeah. Alright. Not the worst thing in the world. And then ceiling is gonna go there-ish, so that won't be like a window to the outside. But keep my window here. Honestly, I could probably move it up a little bit. How does that work? And also, do I have a free cam mod? Cam. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, invisibility. Whoa. A better statistics screen, but no free cam mod. Welp. Who needs free cam anyway? So what? Using. Oh, right. I forgot. The server has both JI and EMI. Because EMI is way better than JI. A window to nothing. It's just there to have some skylight get through. Perfect. And the ceiling can be... What's the ceiling of this area gonna be? We could do some kind of tough. Or we could just not worry about the ceiling right now. Which is honestly what I might do. Not think about it. You know what? I don't build out of oak enough. It'll be a nice oak floor. Is this good in any way? Let's see, how far can I go over here? Just two. Okay. I may have to... I'm working with some weird shapes here. I'm working with some real weird shapes. This is... It's surrounding the chimney. If I put the bed here, that should be centered on the whole house. And I can just build like the wall here. I can replace parts of the chimney. Probably gonna have to send the chimney a little further up. But that should be fine. Not really gonna worry about that too much. You know what? Have I built anything out of sandstone on this house? I don't think so. I've been really liking sandstone. Sandstone. Not much of it. Don't got a lot. Some nice birch logs. Yeah, so basically, what we're gonna do... A little bit of this. Just a little bit of... placing these around. That creates kind of a nice... Oh, right, hold on. I do this. What time is it? Oh, I've only been going for an hour and 40 minutes. Let me check how long I've been going for. This creates some nice area for the sandstone to go. I really like sandstone right now. Kind of the whole point of this house is to just be whatever I like at the moment. Slap it on the house. I'm gonna inset this a little bit. A little bit more than it would have been. Just because it looks weird. Honestly, I don't even really need the chimney here. Like, I can fully get rid of this chimney. I don't want to. It's not doing anything. And I don't need it. But I like it being there. And there's this weird little rope thing that I have. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. I think this should be a good amount of length for the room. And have this here. So the hallway's 2 blocks wide, but the actual walls of the room, like if I continue the walls here, then it will make it 1 block wide. You'll see where I'm going with it. Kinda something like this. It matches up with the original walls of the house. But also, that the bedroom itself does not match up with the original walls. It might be weird. But I'm gonna keep going with it. The whole house is weird. Kind of the point of this house is just weirdness. Whatever I can throw in here. Actually, might tear these out. I can go like full Stampy with with the glass wall here. Then maybe like a balcony hanging off of it. So there's even more just crap hanging off the side of the house. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Didn't think about how this is gonna be. I could make one of my 3 tall doors here. Because if I do this, it's kind of odd. Well, actually, that's because I messed this up. This is meant to be 1 block further back. Like so. There we go. That looks good. Put a torch there. There's a torch here for now. That's probably enough light. Alright, I need more sand. I need way more sand. Bricks go here. Oh, not in the barrel, in the chest. Banner, go in this chest. Rope, go in here. Go in. Do I not have... I do have rope in my backpack. That's good. Ooh, yeah, look at this. That's nice. That's kind of backrooms-ish. A little bit. But I think when, like, the roof goes on it, it won't look nearly as weird. Won't look nearly as backroomy. But also it's kind of cool having a backrooms bedroom. Maybe I'll lean into it. You know what? If I just fully got rid of this window and made the roof kind of slope up, like from there to there, might look nice. First of all, though, first priority, get more sandstone. I might have enough. I don't think this is gonna be enough. Maybe. I keep that big glass wall idea. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. And this can, like, slope up there. Very gradually. If... Let's go with deep slate tile. It's what I've got in my chest. So that's what I'm gonna use. You know what? No, I'll stick with it. I was thinking maybe I don't want to use deep slate tile. But I've already said it. I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, before I build this whole roof, let's look here. I want a different colored ceiling. I want my ceiling to be different from my roof. Just because, why not? I need so much more space, though. I'm probably gonna need more sandstone then, if I'm gonna do that. Let's see... tough roof. Do I have the tough for it? Should. Should have the tough for a ceiling. Yes, I'm building it out of full blocks. Because I want to. Building it with slabs. Nah. I've got enough tough anyway. If I don't, I can always go mine some. Might barely not be enough. Will barely be enough. Nope. Nope. Tough slabs. Tough brick slabs. Yes. You know, it just... we'll throw up some paintings. It won't look as weird. But, you know, for now... a bit odder than expected. I don't have enough sandstone. Huh. Huh. I don't really want to mine the sand around my lake. I think I'm gonna hit up Babylon. Just spawn station. Right. And then through the yellow line. And then... Man, I really gotta build the overworld part of this line. Because I'm tired of going through the portal. I mean, it's gonna take forever. But I am fully prepared to do nothing but place sandstone for however long it takes to get these thousands of blocks away. So this is at negative 3,000, negative 4,000. The line of Babylon was originally gonna be fully overworld anyway, but pretty much as soon as the minecarts going through portals thing was added, I was like, I don't have time to build the Babylon line. So for now, we go through a portal. And I just haven't bothered changing it yet. Alright. Gonna need way more sand. Thinking like, is this gonna be enough sand? Will this be enough sand? No. No, I need a lot of sand. Alright. This should be enough for now. Gonna be barely enough. But it should hopefully be enough for now. Right. Get in the car. Let's go back. I wonder how long this line would, like, take to ride going fully overworld. Because it's close to the longest line, even just going through the nether. Well, no. I think it's the second longest. It might be the longest without any stops. Even going through the nether, it's the longest without any stops. Because the stronghold line goes all the way to bunker in the mountains, but it's not like it's not without stops because the stronghold is like halfway there. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'll time it or something. There it is. There it is. There's my bedroom. I think I can make it look decent from the outside. I don't know how much I'm concerned with exterior looks right now. But interior, it's looking pretty good so far. The most exterior I'm really concerned about is the roof. But outside of that, not really. Not really a problem. Oh, I just realized I used deep slate tiles here. Man, I can't use deep slate tiles right next to deep slate tiles. I mean, I could, but I really want to avoid that. I want every single roof to be different from the one adjacent to it. Oh, we could do stone bricks. I have so much stone. Right, yeah, we doing stone bricks. Is this... Ooh, that's a lot. That's more than I was expecting. It should be pretty different. It's basically just a lighter version of the ceiling. Going up by... Well, using twos be shallow enough to keep the window here? No, definitely not. The window is already just not gonna work. Is it gonna cover the chimney? Might end up covering the chimney. I'm gonna go up on threes. It's because threes are... Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11, 12. Yeah. Threes will be less likely to cover the chimney. Ooh, and it's perfect here. Is super, super nicely aligned. Right here. Chimney is being slightly buried. I can bring it back. I have the technology. We can bring back this window here. Not gonna be centered or anything. It's gonna be a little odd looking. It'll be there. Make sure to light this up. Don't want anything spawning. Oh, it is centered. Okay. Cool. Oh, I could probably put like a shelf up there or something. I could put a shelf up there and store, heads. Because what else would I have a need to store? Before I forget about the shelf idea. What to... There we go. Nope. Oh, dang it. There we go. A nice little floating shelf. Wish I could do like a quarter slab. So it's like half this width. I could probably do that with something. Maybe? You know what? This would be the perfect use case for vertical slabs. We can't have them, can we? Do we? No, we don't. No vertical slabs. Oh well. This is weird. I'm gonna put a painting up there instead. Glass. Glass panes. Dang it. Alright. Glass panes. Running ads. Hey. Thank you, StreamerBot. You're so much better than MooBot. Brick boxes in here. Probably put my stone brick slabs at this point. I completely forgot music was playing. Honestly, I might have Spotify turned down too low. Like, the Terraria soundtrack is just so loud. It reminded me that music was playing. Oh no. Ouch. Uh. Alright, stairs. More stairs there. Wall, wall. Hmm. Wall. There we go. Now the chimney's just poking out. Just poking out of the roof. And we can take our rope back. It's so annoying. So annoying how you can't have anything in your offhand. And two full blocks here. Because this will turn into a balcony out there. We can put in a little door. What kind of door? What kind of door we got? Not dark oak. I don't want dark oak. I want an oak door. There we go. Break this bed finally. And it is about dang time I have a proper bedroom. Look at this. Nice. And it's separate from the rest of the house, you know? You got the storage room, and then you got the bedroom area. And separate parts of the house. No more sleeping in the everything room. And I need a painting for here and a painting for here. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, put sandstone in here. This goes in here. Oh, don't edit the sign. Cool. It feels really dark in here. Here. I don't know why. It feels darker than it should be. Maybe it's just because I turned my brightness down a little bit. Here we go. Boom. Bedroom. Done. I'm gonna put the torches over here instead of above the bed. We could have, like, a bunch of paintings around the room. We could have paintings everywhere. I need a lot of paintings. I don't know if I want to use the actual vanilla Minecraft paintings or make custom sign paintings. Because I could do both. Nope. Is there no 3x2? That's a little bit annoying. There's a 3x3. Like a 3x2. Doesn't exist though. Sure. It's a decent combination of paintings. And up here, 3x2 would work perfectly there too. See, this is... I don't like that. I want more paintings. As if Minecraft doesn't already have enough. Man. Come on. Dang it. Come on, get. There we go. That's something. Again, a 3x2 would work really well here. No, 1x1 there. There we go. I could make a custom 3x2, I guess. Not a sign painting, but like a actual custom painting. They're not too hard to make, I think. Just need like a data pack and resource pack. Spots for 3x2s. These all kind of suck. Sure, horse, why not? I'll take the horse painting. Sure, we'll do that. And then... Okay. Yeah. Good enough. Bedroom. Done. Whole bedroom area. All done. We got this painting up here. Just imagine it's a 3x2 and not 4 different paintings. Little window to let in a little skylight. These tough ceiling, back rooms, walls. Nice painting here. Go to the bedroom. There's 2 different entrances. Got the horse painting above the bed. Got this painting. Is that Graham? Like the little Pinocchio looking painting. There's a silhouette of the Pinocchio painting in this painting. That's cool. And there's this painting. And this will eventually lead out to a balcony. Let's see how it looks from outside. A good longer than you probably should look at it. Oh, already just looking at it from here, it looks lovely. It sure is something. Sure is something. It's not the worst. Actually, what direction does the sun set? Is it that way? No, it's to the side over. Dang it. Oh, it would have been so cool if I had built the room facing the sunset, but sunset's over there. Maybe I'll just like put in a window. Hold on, I'm gonna replace one of the paintings with a window. Glass panes. Over here. Tear out this part of the wall. There. Sunset wall. Oh, and also I could show off this... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me get the right painting. Hold on. Give me the right one. Any day now. There we go. Look at this. This guy. He's right there. That is... It's kind of crazy, right? Am I just seeing things, or is that like... Is that actually intentional? I don't know. Either way, though. That in there. Glass in there. Yeah, you can see the sun. That floating island looks so stupid over there. I should do something with that, but it's a little far from my base. I don't know what I would do with it, though. And also, we got an air cloud. There we go. It's a little finicky. We got an air cloud elevator. Ouch. Hurts every time. I can get a cold air cloud here. Ugh. Blue air cloud. I might just not want an air cloud elevator. It might just not work there. You know what? I will just do rope. Just climb a rope. That's how you get up there. Not like there's really anything up here anyway. Other than a cricket. Cricket, how did you even get down there? There's the villager houses. There's the villager church that I stole. Stole a couple villager houses. There's the aircraft hangar. I still need to make like an entrance from my house onto the runway. Because right now, kinda the only way to get in there. Well, there is obviously the fact that you can just climb up the train station and go into the hangar. But I also want a way to get from my storage room to the runway, or at least to like the second floor of the train station, just to make it kind of easier to get around. Also, I love seeing the garden from here. I'm so glad I built that. It's so cool. Can't see the heart, but you can see like so many of the flowers. Oh, hey there, pig. Hey, cricket. Oh, it's so cool seeing the sunset from the new room. There it goes. And as soon as the sun touches the rail line, you can sleep. I want to see it dip below the rail line. Alright. Yeah, you can... I think it's super cool how also, like, pretty much as soon as the sun touches the rail line there, that's the time to sleep. Like, that is the moment you can sleep. Really like that. Even though I didn't build the house actually facing towards the sunset or the sunrise, this window is super nice. Do you know what? I think I've pretty much done everything I wanted to do, really. I didn't really want to... I wasn't planning on having like a super long stream anyway. Normally that's kind of just when I actually have a plan for something. But yeah, I've pretty much done all that I want to do. So, log out in the new room and switch over to my outro scene. Yeah. Happy with the progress that was made. The garden will definitely... I'll definitely visit the garden once in a while. Yeah. That's pretty much it.